Experts say artificial intelligence is being used to create realistic images of children being sexually abused.
America's attorneys general that is, are urging Congress to address it. And tonight, WCPO 9 I-Team reporter Craig Cheatham investigates the growing concerns about AI.
I'm sorry, I can't even talk about it.
Just thinking about it.
I don't think today, if my duty required me to prosecute one of those cases, that I could do it again.
Brought Ohio Attorney General Dave Yost to tears.
Bethany, you got a tissue over there or something? I'm sure I got something on my purse too. I apologize.
No need to apologize. Impossible to forget, I imagine.
Yeah.
Yost says he was remembering images of children being sexually abused, evidence in a criminal case he prosecuted more than a decade ago.
One of the images was of an infant. I'm talking like a 10-month-old.
Now Yost says the exploitation of children is getting worse. Experts say artificial intelligence is being used legally to create images of fake children being sexually abused. Then those images are shared online. Yost fears it will inspire even more crimes against children.
Those are feeding the most perverse, twisted thoughts and desires and fantasies out there.
Guilty.
Last week in Boone County, Jason Chambers pleaded guilty to possessing photos and video of children under the age of 12 being sexually abused.
Are you pleading guilty because you are truly guilty and for no other reason?
Yes, Your Honor.
Police say they also found Chambers had downloaded and collected hundreds of legal AI-generated images, anime, and stories depicting the sexual abuse of children.
One of the appealing things about AI-generated content creators is you can create whatever you want.
Dan Sexton is the Chief Technology Officer of the Internet Watch Foundation. The nonprofit based in the United Kingdom assesses and helps remove online images and videos of children suffering sexual abuse.
It's only getting worse.
Sexton says the IWF has found online chat groups providing guidance on how to use AI to create and share more extreme sexually explicit images.
They're using AI generation to take that victim's likeness, train models on that victim to create more imagery of their abuse.
He says these chat groups create child pornography with photos of children who haven't been victims, and then pick their favorite victims from previous images and custom order more. Then they share those online.
The tech industry, governments, regulators have to be creating safer products, safe spaces, and ensuring there's good laws of regulation to ensure that there is minimum standards across online platforms.
Can we ask you a few questions?
No, thank you.
Jason Chambers reached a plea agreement that calls for a 7-year prison sentence. He'll be sentenced the week before Christmas. Mr. Chambers, why are you attracted to images of children being sexually abused?
We've got to start asking more serious questions about this.
In September, Yost and all attorneys general sent this letter to leaders in Congress, urging them to establish an expert commission to examine the issue and propose solutions. The AGs wrote that the technology can be used to exploit children in innumerable ways. AI has the potential to be used to identify someone's location, mimic their voice, and generate deepfakes.
Instantly, there are copies floating around the internet, multiplying like microorganisms in the night. It's impossible to stop.
Yost says lawmakers need to take the AG's concerns seriously and address the issue as soon as possible.
This is going to lead to a new generation of child abuse like we haven't seen before. And we already see way too much.
So how do the Tri-State's United States senators and congressional representatives feel about this? Well, only 3 of them responded to our request for comment. Ohio Senator Sherrod Brown, Indiana Senator Todd Young, and Ohio Congressman Greg Landsman provided statements. But only Landsman expressed specific support for an expert commission that would examine the issues and propose solutions. Tanya.